Part of the modesty of the Prophet ﷺ is that he would never speak words that were explicit. He would hint towards something. If you look at, and this is really taken from Allah Himself, in the Quran, the word for intercourse, husband and wife having intimate relations, in the Quran, 9 different words are used for this. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hints towards it without saying it explicitly. Because this is something that there's a sense of shame in society towards this word. So we hint towards it without having to use the explicit word. Akramakumullah. So this is part of the modesty of the Prophet ﷺ. Part of the haya, modesty of the Prophet ﷺ, is that if somebody told him something bad about one of his companions, he would feel ashamed. He would feel a sense of, embarrassment to go out and meet this person. For example, I'll give you an example, real life. Someone comes and tells you, that person, they really hate you. Huh? But this person is my friend. And I went shopping and I went driving with... No, but this guy, he says that he says bad things about you, and this person doesn't... This. Next time you meet that person, how are you going to feel? You're going to feel embarrassed in front of them. You're going to feel awkward. The Prophet ﷺ, part of his modesty, he hated for this to happen between two people. So he would say to his companions, لا يبلغني أحد منكم عن أحد شيئا. Please don't tell me anything about somebody else. فإني أحب أن أخرج إليكم وأنا سليم الصدر. I love to come and meet people with a clean heart. Don't pollute my heart when it comes to other people. I love to have a clean heart. Part of his modesty is that he would not want to go and confront somebody, go to somebody and there's an awkwardness, there's a negativity between them. He wanted it to come with a clean slate. Part of the modesty and the gentleness of the Prophet ﷺ. Part of the modesty of the Prophet ﷺ in his own family. In the household of the Prophet ﷺ, how would he show his modesty to his wife, to his children, to his immediate family? What do you think? How would he show his modesty to his family? You all went to sleep, right? I didn't ask you a question for too long. 20 minutes I was talking, you went to sleep. How did the Prophet ﷺ show modesty in his own home? Yeah. For example, he would help out. He would help out in the house. كَانَ يَخْدِمُ أَهْلَهُ. He would serve his family. You can't do that unless you are somebody who has that sense of modesty, that sense of shame. Right? That I'm sitting like a king and everybody has to work in front of me. Put my feet up. Ana al-Malik, I am the boss. Yes, you missed a spot there. No, he had the sense of shame that, no, how can I do this to the people of my own household? Let me give them a hand. Let me be one with them. Part of how he was at home, sometimes people would hurt him, insult him, abuse him in his own home. One day a group of Jews came to his house. They knocked the door, he opened the door, they said, Assalamu alaikum, may you be poisoned. Trying to mock the word Assalamu alaikum. So the Prophet ﷺ very graciously says, Wa alaikum. And to you, whatever you wish to me, to you as well. But Aisha radiallahu anha heard it, and she begins to add some additional curses for them. La'natullahi alayhi, may Allah's punishment and his curse and all this be. When they leave the Prophet ﷺ, he waits for them to leave. He could have stopped her in that moment. My wife, don't speak like this. You're embarrassing me in front of my guests. He waits for them to leave. Part of his modesty, again, like we said, he doesn't want to confront somebody and make them feel embarrassed. He waits for them to leave. He closed the door. He says, Ya Aish, by her nickname. Whenever Allah makes someone gentle, they become beautiful. And whenever they're not gentle, they become ugly. Be gentle with people. Simple words. Part of the modesty of the Prophet ﷺ at home is that if one of his spouses or children made a mistake in front of some outsiders, some guests, he would not correct them in front of everybody. He would do so behind closed doors. Sometimes, they say don't wash dirty linen in public. Don't wash your dirty clothes in public. You wash it privately. So one day, a group of companions are at the Prophet ﷺ's house, and Aisha radiallahu anha has cooked them food. And another wife sends food. When this food enters the house, the companions are amazed. Oh, this food is so tasty. From this other wife of the Prophet ﷺ. Aisha radiallahu anha feels jealous. She comes, takes the bowl and she smashes it on the floor in front of the guests. I think I might have mentioned this before. Me and you, maybe our first instinct, how could you do this? My dignity, my honor. I have a standing amongst the people. How could you do? The Prophet ﷺ just smiles. And he says, Gharat ummuk. Your mother has felt jealous. It's okay, clean up the mess, move on. And then behind, if he wants to say something to his wife behind closed doors, it doesn't have to be in front of everyone. Part of that modesty, that sense of shame, that embarrassment, doesn't have to expose in front of everybody. Neither expose himself nor expose his loved ones. This is how the Prophet ﷺ brought his modesty, his humility into the house as well. So in summary, we talked about the social intelligence of the Prophet ﷺ. We talked about the modesty of the Prophet ﷺ. Now I want you to tell me some of what it means to be modest in today's world. What did you learn today? What does it mean to be modest? Have the modesty of the Prophet in your life in today's world. Yes, Muhammad Salim, you're going to start us off. No. Yes, Bismillah. You're wearing such a nice Maghribi thobe, we can't let you off. MashaAllah. We can give you 1 minute to think. Yes. You don't have to expose your blessings or your problems to everybody. Yes? It's not about just the clothing, it's about how you carry yourself. Yes. Keep your secrets to yourself. Yes. Have the fear of Allah. Yes. Al-haya'u la ya'ti illa bi khair. This is a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ which I didn't mention. This is an addition, dear uncle. The Prophet ﷺ says, modesty only brings good. This is in a context, he saw two brothers. And you know, one brother is a bit shy, a bit introverted. So the other brother was telling him off. Why are you so shy? Speak up more often. What is this? The Prophet ﷺ says, Da'hu. Let him go. فَإِنَّ الْحَيَاءَ لَا يَأْتِي إِلَّا بِخَيْرٍ. Because modesty is a good thing. It only brings good. What else? Modesty in day-to-day life. In your home, in your life, in your work. How would you show it? Yes, Muhammad Salim.
What you mentioned was don't act from impulse. If something happens, don't act from impulse.
Don't act on your impulse or your emotions in that moment. Yes. Contain things and don't show your life to everyone. Yes. To be merciful, to be gentle with people. Yes. Don't go to suspicious places. Like Wimslow Road, right? No, I'm joking. Yes. Half of you are going to be there after this, yes. How you advise people. Not to give it to them like an arrow straight in the face, but to find a way that you would reach their heart without embarrassing them. Yes. Having patience. What else? Yes. You don't have to show off. We know you have biceps. It's okay. Yes. Or if I look at it from a female perspective, you have what would be called as tabarruj, to expose your beauty, to flaunt the beauty. Right? So there's, on social media, someone is taking modest, someone has a modest fashion clothing store. What is this modest fashion clothing store? Someone clad with makeup, right? Wearing abaya, but there's a rope in the middle, tied so that you can see the shape of the body. This is the modest store. Where's the modesty in the store? I want to see where's the modesty in this modest clothing. And who told you? وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا الْحَيَاءُ. Who told you that modesty is just about clothing? It's how you carry yourself, how you are with people, how you speak, how you sit, how you stand, how you dress. It's all included. Yes.
The Prophetic Path. All rights reserved. Copyright note. This video features unique editing, subtitles, and creative production by the Prophetic Path. While the original audio belongs to the respective speakers, the final edited version is our intellectual property. Reuse warning. Unauthorized uploading, downloading, or redistributing this video on any platform, YouTube, Facebook, etc., is strictly prohibited and may lead to a copyright strike. We encourage you to share the original video link to spread the message of Islam. Final message. Our content is designed for dawah and education under fair use guidelines. Let us respect the effort of creators and the wisdom of our scholars. If you enjoyed this reminder, please subscribe and share the original link. Re-uploading our edited content is not permitted.